tonight's game. It's homecoming night here at Merrill Field. I am Brian Martin. To my right is Shane Conrad, and on the camera is Jonathan North. Shane back in the booth from 2 weeks off, but here we go, a 2-4 Harlan team. I guess 0-6 Perry team on homecoming night for the Cyclones.
Yeah, again, Harlan coming off a big win against Creston last week. Looking good. Old Aiden Redmond.
17
toting the rock.
243 had a career day. 3 touchdowns. I mean, every time he touched the ball, Shane, it was 6 last week.
Rough start for him for the beginning of the year, so glad to see he turned it around. I think ever since that LC game, he's kind of been having himself a day.
As he'll be coming in with 437 yards on the ground for the year with 5 touchdowns. Like you said, after the Underwood game, they kind of set him for a couple weeks, I believe.
Yeah, and he has been coming back with a vengeance, so we'll see if that backfield can keep it up this week.
Yeah.
It'll be a good game to try some new things.
Without a doubt.
As the Cyclones have definitely turned it around.
And it's kind of crunch time, Shane. Like we were talking pre-game, top 2 in the district go to the playoffs, and Harlan has to win out to make that happen. And this will be a nice tackle, just shy of the 20, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like he got out to. Well, they are going to give it to him at the 20. It looks like. I thought also he was down about the 17-ish, but boy, was that deceiving.
So 1st and 10 for the Blue Jays.
Blue Jays out in the shotgun.
As they'll look to throw on the first down and just overthrown him.
Fox Argetsinger on the coverage.
Good coverage there.
As that was Jacobo Cerna Gomez. Almost got a step, but Fox recovered well.
As it is Ian Fisher for the Blue Jays. Well, here to be handing it off, and maybe a couple on that. And Harlan's saying they have the ball. I didn't see it come out of the at all. And it is Harlan ball.
Harlan forces the early turnover. As I believe that was Philip Gray. I couldn't tell if it was 5 or 6 on the carry. It was either him or Nadir Owabi. But Harlan gets the ball out in a
great field position.
Early start right in the red zone for the Cyclones.
1st and 10, ball in the 20. And Gabe Arkfeld in the Cyclone offense. Arkfeld coming in with over 1,000 yards passing and 10 touchdowns. But Redmond in the backfield. And this will be a pitch to Redmond, and he's going to cut it back in the middle, and he'll get a handful of yards. I think he'll be about 3 yards shy of the first down. And we got an injured Blue Jay on the field. That looks to be Jonathan Gomez, as he's up but kind of limping now.
And they will get him off the field.
So 2nd and 3, ball on the 13 for the Cyclones, and they'll be in the I formation. And this will be a fullback dive. I do believe
that was Bendorf on the carry.
And they are going to give him the first down. So just enough to pick up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal, ball on the 10.
As it looks like Arkfeld's going to be back in the eye.
Redmond and Bendorf from the backfield. This will be Redmond. He's going to cut through to about the 6, 7.
Good cut by Redmond. Looking for a little stretch play on the offense. Just Perry doing a good job of closing the holes.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 7. As Harlan just kind of putting it on the ground this first drive, 20 yards out.
I formation McDowell and Nissen wide. Handoff to Redmond. He's going to get the corner and in.
Touchdown, Harlan.
Good vision by Redmond to get the edge and get into the end zone.
Looked like he was going to cut up the middle and then decided he probably had the speed to get to the corner. And like you said, I don't even know if he was touched on that one. So a 70-yard touchdown run for Redmond. And the Cyclones are up 6-0 here on homecoming night.
Yeah, great start from the Cyclones, forcing the early turnover and then punching it in quick.
So Spangenberg set to kick it away. Tack on one more. And that is good for 50.
Lucky that ball stayed in the field.
So 7-0, 9:51 to go here in the first quarter. Harlan got the turnover. Shane, it led to basically a ground attack for 20 yards, and Redmond punched it in for 7 yards out. Harlan up 7-0 early.
Yeah, and it's the start we kind of expected. I mean, we didn't really expect the early turnover, but expected this offense to get going early. Spangenberg is going to walk out to tee this one up.
And a nice kick by Spangenberg. It'll be returned at about the 6. And Harlan's going to get to him
Good
just
moves
before the 25.
That was Philip Gray back there, and good moves to get away from a couple defenders.
I thought they had him at the 15, Shane, but he kind of just kept her going. So it'll be 1st and 10, ball on the 26. As this Perry offense looks to change perspective, as the last one was a turnover. It led to 7 points for the Cyclones.
Perry just in the shotgun still, 4 wide.
They'll look to throw, as they're not afraid to throw tonight, Shane. And this will be intercepted by Dallas McDowell, as he read that beautifully. And he'll be down at about the 20. So again, another excellent starting position for the Cyclone offense. And just a nice read there by McDowell.
Yeah, McDowell just, again, like you said, read it from the jump. I don't know if it was zone or what, but he just kind of broke out into the flat and easy pick.
He kind of looked like he was a spy there, maybe a little middle linebacker kind of cut once he saw where the play was heading, and he saw that the whole way. So 1st and 10, ball on the 20, and Hartfeld under center again, and we are going to get a timeout.
Timeout for the Blue Jays. And while they take a timeout, we'll take a timeout.
You're watching HLTV Channel 15.
Programming on HLTV Channel 15 has been brought to you by Pizza Ranch in Harlan, Do It Best Hardware, The Agency in Harlan,
Hamilton Financial Services, Fairway in Harlan, Hanson House Senior Living, Experience Life, Experience Hanson House.
Western Iowa Medical, providing outstanding service and the highest quality medical equipment and supplies in Western Iowa.
United Bank of Iowa, the difference is here, member FDIC.
Paulie Jones Funeral Home, longtime supporter of Harlan Community Athletics and events.
Murtu Medical Center, committed to you, committed to our community.
Murtu Medical Center, physical therapy and rehab services.
Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. Live well.
Patriots Choice Contracting, Harlan, Iowa, building for future generations.
Cyclone Scenic Chemical, build a bigger bin. Dr. J's Family Eye Care, longtime supporter of Cyclone Sports in Harlan.
Family Service Community, SCSB.
Keast Auto Center, proudly serving Southwest Iowa for over 31 years.
Conducting Swampler is a proud supporter of the Harlan community, education, and student activities. We move your business forward.
Cyclone Lanes, great family entertainment, including bowling, sandwiches, and homemade buttercrust pizzas.
Welcome back here to HLTV Channel 15 on homecoming night. Harlan coming out of the timeout by Perry. 1st and 10, ball in the 20, following the interception by McDowell. And this will be Bendorf on the fullback dive, and he's got it. And in the end zone for a touchdown, as I thought he was going to be tackled at the 3, but barrels through.
Little misdirection play from the Cyclones on that fullback dive. Not just a straight give, kind of counter on it. And Bendorf with the good vision to find the hole and take it for 6.
6 points, 20-yard fullback dive.
I was going to say, not often you see a fullback dive go for 20 yards and a score.
So 13-0, 9:32 to go here in the first quarter. Harlan's got the foot on the gas pedal tonight for sure. Spangenberg set to kick it away.
Bit of a high snap, but
that is good.
I believe that's Barrett Kaufman on the hold, gets it down, and Spangenberg blasts it through.
Did he miss that?
Maybe our mistake, as they have not put the point on the board. I thought I saw the refs signal it good.
It was good over here, but okay. So 13-0, 9:32 to go. And this will be bobbled.
It's going to be a touchback, though, because it's still in the end zone.
So 1st and 10, ball on the 24, Perry. And 2 offensive drives and 2 turnovers for this Perry offense. It's led to a 13-0 lead by Harlan. And if you're Perry, you're just trying to get something positive here.
Yeah, I mean, again, and with the first play, Perry just a little bit overshot on the throw. Quite the turn of events after that.
Perry's still not scared to throw as they're lining up in the shotgun here. Get trips down here to the near side. This will be a quick out to the flat. And nice little move there, but he's going to get swallowed up in the backfield.
Yeah, a little bit of an RPO, but Harlan's speed on defense just closes that down quickly.
As Mason Getzinger is the first one on the tackle there.
So it's actually going to be a loss of 2 on that play.
So 2nd and 12, ball on the 18. And I'm not sure if Perry's lined up in the shotgun because Ian Fisher's listed as a 5'8" quarterback.
Hand this one off
to, I do believe he's maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, as McDowell closed that down in a hurry.
McDowell on the tackle for the Cyclones. 3rd and 12. Ball on the 18. Again, Perry in the shotgun. You have trips out to the far side there. And they're going to throw it again. And being chased, and a nice break up there by the, and they're going to throw a late flag as Sam Shields is on coverage.
They're going to say he went through him to get it. I thought it was good defense, but
more than likely this one will be in favor for Perry. So Perry will get some positive yards on a penalty.
And that will be, I believe, 15 yards.
That is a fresh set of downs for the Blue Jays. Ball on the pass interference, 1st and 10, ball on the 33.
So we'll see if Perry can use this to their advantage. They'll try a little jet sweep.
Yeah, he's going to get to the corner. He's still got some room, and it'll be...
I believe he got another first down. Fox Argetsinger's still on the tackle.
And that is enough to move the sticks for the Blue Jays. So nice little jet sweep there. Beat him to the edge.
Yeah, that was Rylan Maudlin, and he had a little quickness to him.
Got some jets there. 1st and 10, ball on the 44 as Perry kind of getting something figured out on this drive. So trips out to the far side there. And this will be a kind of a broken up play, as I think he was expecting his man to be on the other side there.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a little bit of that and a little bit of just firing it into the ground to avoid a negative play.
Yeah, so kind of a safe play there. 2nd and 10, ball on the 44 for the Blue Jays. And Shane, that could have been disastrous, but they saved it.
Yeah, again, heads up play from the quarterback to get rid of that before getting sacked or putting his running back in a precarious situation.
So 2nd and 10, ball on the 44. Kind of same formation. As this will be a handoff and back to the line of scrimmage. He'll get pushed back there.
As he stood up there right at the line. Did a great job of holding tight onto that football, though.
So 3rd and 10. Now ball on the 44 as Perry looks to convert. Harlan looking for a 3rd down stand, force a punt, or maybe another turnover. And I think somebody moved early.
It is going to be a false start
on Perry. So Perry will go backwards.
Point on the play. False start on the Blue Jays.
So now 3rd and long. Ball on the 39.
3rd and 15.
As Fisher gets the play into the huddle.
Just under 7 to go here in the first quarter. Perry's looking to the air, and he'll in and out, and I think he came up with the interception. I think that's Hagen Sorensen.
What a play from Hagen.
And they're going to call it incomplete.
What an unfortunate break for the Cyclones.
As it was in and out of the hands of, I do believe it was Bendorf, Shane, and then Hagen Sorensen. To me, looked like a clean catch there. Wrestle ruled incomplete. Perry's forced with a 4th and 15. As that would have been 3 drives in a row, Shane, with a Harlan turnover.
Yeah, I mean, heads up play and great concentration from Hagen to come down with that. Unfortunately, the refs didn't see it that way, but still 4th down and still a punt.
I saw a clean catch there, Shane. So Perry will call a timeout again. So as they take a timeout, we'll take a timeout. You're watching HLTV Channel 15.
How do you top Pizza Ranch's legendary cheesy ranch sticks? Any way you want. Get a load of these. Our new loaded cheesy ranch sticks are now topped with an extra layer of flavor, skillet crust, melty cheese, herbs and spices, and up to 2 of your favorite toppings. They're the ultimate appetizer on the buffet or on the go. Don't you just love that new menu item smell? Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
You've worked hard to achieve success. You deserve a financial advisor that works as hard for you. At Hamilton Financial Services, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services LLC, we have the qualifications and the experience to help navigate your complex financial needs. Whether it's investment management, tax strategies, or legacy planning, we can work with you to help grow and preserve what you've worked so hard to achieve. Contact Dylan Hamilton today at 712-784-5500.
Welcome back. Live here at Merrill Field, homecoming week. And it's a 4th and 15 for the Blue Jays coming out of a timeout, and that's a high snap. They'll get the kick away, short punt. It'll take a Perry roll all the way to about the 20.
And Brian, I want to say it was last year against Perry. We had a punt similar to that, hit our player, and Perry recovered it. Just about had that happen again.
But nonetheless, Harlan will get the ball on their own 20. So 1st and 10, ball on the 20, and Shane, it's been all ground game so far for the Cyclones, and now they kind of have to go almost the length of the field this time around to.
Yeah, but it'll be good to see what this offense does with a little bit more yards to work with.
And kind of like what you said at the pregame or early in the game, Shane, a game that Harlan can kind of open the playbook, and they're going to go to the air here. Arkfeldt's going to go down the field for Nelson, and that'll be
what
complete.
A catch. One-handed over the shoulder.
And down at the 35.
And, again, I love watching Arkfeldt get to throw these deep balls a lot of times because
elite ball placement.
It just looks so good.
He came in with over 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns on the year, and he's just adding to it, as that was a nice play.
Yeah, as again, immediately into Blue Jay territory on their 35.
And this will be a handoff to Redmond, and he's going to go to the sidelines. He's got his man beat over there and be pushed out of bounds inside the 10, about the 8.
Yeah, good angle by Cerna Gomez there, as Redmond looked like he was going to get 6.
He had his man beat to the sideline, and like we've noticed, Shane, if Redmond can get to the sideline, it's pretty well over with. He can beat you. So first and goal, ball on the 8, and Harlan will be in the I formation. Arkfeldt under center, and this will be Redmond again. This time Perry's on it, and a nice heads-up play by the Perry defense.
Again, the one thing I think that Redmond may need to work on a little bit is just the vision out there. As I think he's getting comfortable trying to bounce these outside. Had a little bit of the hole if he went north and south there.
Well, we saw last week in Creston, a lot of his success was the fact that he started to the sideline shape, bounced it back to the middle, had a lot of success there. And I'm not sure what his. And this will be Bendorf up the middle, and
they're going to call him down at the 1.
So
looked like he fell in, but they're going to call him down at the 1.
Fullback dive that goes for 10 yards.
Yeah. And again, that wasn't a knock on Redmond. It's just something you see. Got to change it up every once in a while, as he has been an explosive running back for the Cyclones.
I mean, I think I don't think he was expecting Perry to stay home there on that play. So this will be Arkfeldt on a quarterback keeper there. And that'll be enough for the touchdown. So Bendorf, Arkfeldt, and Redmond all reach pay dirt here in the first quarter, as every touchdown so far has been on the ground, and that's Harlan football, Shane.
Yeah, just dialing it back to the old school days.
Yeah.
Ground and pound.
And, I mean, you got Arkfeldt that's,
I was going to say, but also when you have Arkfeldt dropping 40-yard dimes.
And this will be a fake field goal for a 2-point conversion. So the swinging gate actually gets a 2-point conversion.
They swung the gate. It's been a while since we have seen that.
So Harlan now 21-0 with 4:44 to go here in the first quarter. And Harlan's just you said, opening the playbook, going in the past there, and we're seeing some old school Harlan just ground game tonight.
As Spangenberg and the kick team trot out for another kickoff. And the Blue Jays are going to look for something to give them a spark.
Yeah. That last drive, Shane, had doses of it. Just a late flag there, and then a nice punt, but showed signs of some good run there. So Spangenberg set to kick it away. And a nice kick by Spangenberg. Be returning inside, and they're going to try a little fake here to see who has the ball. And I don't know if Harlan's really... Spangenberg with the tackle, though.
As you know, that looked like a mess, but it worked.
It worked. Perry got away with a hold at about the 20.
Again, a good return from Philip Gray to avoid some tackles. Harlan's speed again, though, just closing it down. Spangenberg taking a good angle.
Went out there, almost a Pat McAfee type of tackle there, Shane. So 1st and 10, ball on the 33.
Four and a half minutes left to go in the first quarter. Fisher in the shotgun again. Another jet sweep.
And he's going to cut up the field, and he's going to be run down for about 2.
Great job by Shane Cooper to set the edge there and force that back up the field.
Nick Goebbels was right there waiting for him. So gain of 2. Ball on the 35.
As you're not going to see much in the stat book from Shane Cooper on that play, but definitely was the disruptor there. Fisher back in the shotgun, trips to his left.
And this will be a run play again, and just
fumbled
up and recovered by Harlan. A nice clean recovers there by Mason Getzinger.
Yeah, Mason Getzinger hopping on that as a great hit from the Cyclones.
I'm not sure who did get the hit on there, Shane, but he laid the shoulder there. I want to say McDowell, but I'm not 100% on that one.
So this Cyclone offense back out. And we'll see Jackson Arnholtz get into the backfield.
We haven't seen him for a couple weeks there, and Arkfeld will look to throw. And he's got Colton Schneider up the middle, and, that was Nelson there, and incomplete. Almost an interception.
Yeah, as Nelson had to play some defense there. Arkfeld just kind of floated that one up there, just gave the defense time to get there.
And Nelson kind of comes off limping a little bit, so not what you want to see if you're a Cyclone. So 2nd and 10, ball on the 33 is Arkfeld under center. As Cyclone will be in the I formation. And this will be Redmond again, and Redmond will get maybe a couple yards.
Yeah, good 2-3 yard carry there from Redmond, just hitting it up the middle. Just making it so that way Perry can't just set the edge on every run.
As Perry stayed home on that one, able to kind of cover the holes there. But nonetheless, positive yards, just keep falling forward. 3rd and 8, ball on the 31. Arkfeld under center. And this will be Redmond right up the middle. And he'll barrel forward to a first down.
Yeah, again, I don't know if you saw it, Brian, but a good little chop step faking outside for Redmond and taking it right up the gut.
First and 10, ball on the 21.
Bendorf in the backfield in the pistol formation.
They'll send Cooper in motion. And this will be Bendorf up the middle, and he's still on his feet. Carries him inside the 5. What a run by Bendorf.
Bendorf is just such a tough runner.
Just
looks for contact and just fights through it.
So it'll be a first and goal, ball on the 4, as Bendorf just, like we said, kind of carried a couple defenders there inside the 5. I think he almost carried it to the end zone if had a couple more steps there. So first and goal, ball on the 4. Cyclones in the I formation. As this will be Shane Cooper on the fullback dive, and that is a touchdown, Harlan. As Harlan's just getting anybody that can run a football a touchdown tonight. So that is touchdown number 4 for the run game, and 4 different people have been in the end zone.
Yeah, again, this Cyclone offense just asserting its dominance right now. And also the defense playing a heck of a game.
Very much so. Pitching a shutout right now, and 3 out of the 4 offensive drives for Perry has ended in a turnover. So Harlan doing the swinging gate here. Spangenberg set to kick it away. And we will wait for the arms.
Again, definitely good.
It's good. I'm not sure what happened on last one. If we missed it, we apologize, because I thought the ref's arms were up, but I guess not. So just under 2 to go here in the first quarter. Harlan up big, 28-0 here at Merrill Field on homecoming weekend. And Shane, it's last year homecoming night just didn't turn out our way. So nice to be up 28-0 this year. It's one way to celebrate homecoming.
Yeah, again, always looking to be a good homecoming night when it is a game like this.
Spangenberg and Harlan kind of taking their time to get to the
up here. Again, play clock getting a little low for a kickoff.
So Spangenberg set to kick it away. A nice kick by Spangenberg,
and that's into the end zone for a touchback.
Ball going to the 20 as Perry looks to come out and trying to get something going.
Again, yeah, I mean, if you're Perry's offense, you kind of got to just simplify it as much as you can.
I mean, they've tried the air game the first couple drives. They've tried it on the ground. They've had some success on the ground a little bit. But just a lot of just kind of outmatched by Harlan. And Harlan, home crowd is packed like always. Definitely a tough place to play. And they'll roll out there to the far side. He's going to throw an in and out of his hand.
Just out of the reach of, I believe that was Gray.
Gray, yep. Sam Shields on the coverage there. So even if it was completed, it would have been just a completion. I don't think he was getting yards after carry.
Yeah, again, these Perry receivers are not generating a whole lot of separation from the Harlan defensive backs.
So under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Harlan 28, Perry nothing, and Perry's in the shotgun. Trips to the near side. They'll send man in motion, and this will be a jet sweep.
Yeah, it's another jet sweep. Hagen Sorensen up to
slow him down,
wrap him up at the ankles.
So gets 5.
As it seems to be, that's kind of Perry's bread and butter right now.
As this could be, this would be another run play for about 1. They're going to give him 2.
It looks like they're marking him just a few inches ahead of the line.
I was going to say the far judge there has him.
We've got about 50 seconds left. Perry probably out to punt.
So 4th and 3, ball on the 27. We'll see what Perry decides to do. As Nissen back to return, and he had a massive punt return last week against Creston. Kind of looked to get a nice return this week, and he's going to get past the 50. He's still on his feet and
cut down at the shins by, I believe that was Serna Gomez again.
Ball on Perry's 43, and the Cyclone offense taking over.
Cyclone, take over. First and 10 from the Blue Jays, 43-yard line.
So 19 seconds left. I'd imagine this is going to be the last play of the quarter. Harlan in the pistol. Looks like Arnholt's in the backfield.
And this will be a quick pass to Sorensen, and he's going to make a couple man miss.
He's still on his feet
and
still fighting for yards.
Almost a first down, about 3 yards short. So that was a tough 7.
But that will do it for this first quarter of play.
So enter the first quarter here at Merrill Field. Harlan 28, Perry nothing, and they'll switch sides. We'll take a commercial break. You're watching HLTV Channel 15.
How do you game? Do you shoot your shot? Do you go for the goal? Or throw the high cheese? Whatever you do, our goal at Murtu Physical Therapy is to keep you in the game. Murtu Physical Therapy. Game on.
If you grill it, he will come.
Hey.
Is this heaven?
Nope. It's fairway.
Harlan Do It Best is your best source for friendly service, expert advice, and innovative products. Whether you need to build it, paint it, fix it, or grill it, we have it all. Our full-service paint department, utilizing Valspar paints, can match any color for your interior and exterior painting projects. Check out our new Diablo tool aisle for all power tool accessories needed for your home improvements. Make grilling easy with our full selection of grills and grilling supplies. Harlan Do It Best, conveniently located at 1810 Chatburn Avenue in Harlan.
Welcome back to Merrill Field, start of the second quarter on homecoming night. 28-0, your Cyclones over Perry. And Arkfeld under center. This will be Bendorf right up the middle on a fullback dive.
He's still fighting.
And down at the 25. So first down for the Cyclones. And Bendorf just, again, I think he's averaging about 8 to 10 yards a carry.
I mean,
that fullback dive.
20-yard touchdown rip. I mean, he is just a hard kid to bring down.
And we kind of saw that last year with like Lucas Francis and all them. Harlan just has that one kid that just keeps the legs moving, and it's hard to bring him down. So first and 10, ball on the 25. This will be a pitch to Redmond. And
he finds the hole and gets about, I think they're going to give him 6 or 7.
Outside for a gain of 6. Brought down by number 52, Charles Galloway, Wilson.
As Arkfeld brings the play in, we'll see McDowell come onto the field.
So this could be a quick little out pass to McDowell, as that's typically when they like to use McDowell. So 2nd and 4. And this will be Redmond up the middle, as he'll get enough for the first down inside the 15. Ball at the 14. So a nice play just to move the sticks. So McDowell used as a diversion there, trot back off the field. As we'll see Luke Innocent.
Luke Einesen. Again, out in the I formation from the Cyclones.
And Arkfeld.
Play action. He's got all three of his receivers wide open.
That is Colton Schneider right up the middle there for a Cyclone touchdown.
All three of the receivers for the Cyclones got a great release off the line and it was just whichever one he was looking at was open.
Well, and he also scanned the entire field there, Shane. He kind of looked at Einison going to the corner there, and then I think once he came back and saw Colton Schneider, knew that was an easy 6. So Harlan up 34-0 in the first half. And Spangenberg set to add it one more.
High snap. Low line drive.
And
up and good.
I'm just going to wait until they put up their arms this time, Shane.
Getting gun shy now.
So 10-13 to go in the first half. Harlan 35, Perry nothing. And it's been all Harlan tonight, as it should on homecoming night. But Harlan really taking it up another level.
They have looked like what we expected this year. Just firing on all cylinders and doing what we know they're capable of.
And I mean, coming in here 2-4, a lot of those early losses, Shane, could have went either way. A play away from Harlan being,
yeah, I mean,
5-1.
Even the Lewis Central game, that big fumble they called off the catch where Colton was down, kind of was a big momentum swing.
Yeah. I mean, every loss has kind of come down to one play, and that's what you like to see, at least be in contention. And Harlan, the last couple weeks, Shane, from Creston to tonight, controlling the game. Harlan in control from Creston last week, put up 56 points. And tonight, Shane, flirting with that almost in the first half.
Yeah, again, defense playing lights out.
And this will be returned at the 10, and this will be a fake. And he's still on his feet past the 25, just shy of the 30.
Yeah, got the fake. I don't think he really got anybody, but it put a good little juke in there to get past a couple defenders. So this Cyclone defense back out, looking to keep the shutout intact. Shotgun formation for Fisher and the Jays.
And this will be a handoff, and Shane Cooper and a whole bunch of Cyclones get him with about a 4-yard gain, 3-yard gain. So 2nd and 7, ball in the 32 as Perry looking to get something positive going here. And as a Cyclone, Shane, you just kind of want to see the other team be a little competitive. Harlan defense, though, just really a tough one to kind of get past right now. That Perry's really struggling on getting past that defensive line. And that proved it again right there as they get about a couple on that run play.
Yeah, again, just a little bit undersized from Perry.
Harlan,
on the offensive and defensive lines.
If you see, if you're seeing on the screen there, Harlan definitely has the size advantage against Perry, and Perry's faced with a 3rd and 6, ball on the 33. And this Harlan defense trying to get the ball back to the Cyclone offense that's been red hot tonight. And
another jet sweep. It's fumbled.
And Fish will just jump on it to avoid a turnover. That'll be a massive loss there for Perry, and they'll face with a 4th and long.
Yeah, again, it's been their bread and butter, just not a great exchange there.
So 4th and 14. Ball on the 25, and Perry will look to punt it away, and Nissen back to receive. And if you're Nissen, you're just expecting possibly another just home run return.
I mean, he's got the speed and the vision to do it. He was pretty close on the last one.
And
much better punt from Perry.
Hang time there, and he'll call a fair catch at about the 45.
As I don't know how much longer we'll see this starting offense out there for the Cyclones.
I'm gathering probably about the first half, Shane, and then you'll start seeing some players we're not typically used to seeing.
Again, it is continuous clock right now.
So it'll be about 7.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Ball on the 45 as Arkfeld and the Cyclones look to continue this roll. And this will be a fake pitch and handoff to, I think that's Bendorf. And
Yeah.
it is, and he's just looking for contact.
Again, and he carrying defenders.
Just shy of the 20.
As I think he carried 2 Blue Jays for about 10 yards.
I think he was looking for more defenders to pick up, Shane.
Yeah.
His running lane, it just seemed like he was just bouncing from player to player looking for contact. So it'll be a 1st and 10, ball on the 23 for the Cyclones after that nice carry by Bendorf. And a nice play call there from the Cyclones to kind of catch Perry off guard a little bit.
Yeah, again, the misdirection when they are already running the ball so well, just another level to this ground game.
So this will be a handoff to Redmond, and he's going to tiptoe, get some room there, and I think he's got enough for the first down. They're going to say 2 yards short.
Yeah, again, we're up here, not a great angle.
Short, sorry.
Looked like he got it from up here, but yard short.
And nice little patient run there by him. He was tiptoeing, waiting for the lanes to open, and Redmond was able to get 9 on that carry. So 2nd and 1. Ball on the 14. They'll send Shane Cooper in motion. This will be Redmond on the carry.
Fights off 1, but 2 more Blue Jays there.
And that was enough to get the first down, Shane, but he took quite a hit there as Perry was able to kind of slow it down at the line of scrimmage, but he just only needed 1, got a couple. Ball on the 12 now, 1st and 10. Yes, this would be kind of the time, Shane, to do a play action, maybe roll off and see if you can get Schneider on a little out route, because Perry's loading the box, expecting the runs now.
Yeah, I mean, right now, Harlan can pretty much do what they want. You don't want to show too much.
This is a rollout.
He's got Nissen, but Arkfeld's going to take it.
And a touchdown as he lowers his shoulders and just barrels through.
Yeah, doing his best Jackson Dart last night and just going through the defenders.
So a 12-yard quarterback keeper on a little play-action rollout. Arkfeld decided to keep it himself. So Harlan now 41-0 with 4:42 to go. And Spangenberg will be set to make it 42-0.
So Spangenberg here. Kaufman calls for the snap. Low. Gets it off, and it is through. Great concentration by Kaufman there to field that snap as it was a little low and behind him.
Kind of had a little challenge there tonight, getting had a high snap, low snap. Nonetheless, though, Cyclones 42-0 now with 4:42 to go. Just a big night for the offense, big night for the defense, and even, I mean, we saw a successful swinging gate.
Yeah, again, Cyclones just kind of doing it at all levels right now.
Again, Shane, just a long time to get set. I don't know if they're discussing maybe a squib, but he's having some success just booting it down the field.
And here he goes. I'd imagine just, rear back and kick it.
Kind of a short kick that returned at the 10. And
stood up at about the 30.
Chayton Sneathen was the one to stop him there, and then was helped out by a couple Cyclones, but he was the main man to get in there and stop him at about the 31. That's one thing about the Cyclones special teams, even Shane, they get down to the field in a hurry.
Yeah, again, the whole team flows to the ball pretty well. The speed is great to see on the defense
everywhere. Harlan, it's one thing Harlan does not lack on is agility and speed, the ability to get down the field, as this will be a rollout here to the near side, and he's just going to throw it to Todd Blatt. Still incomplete as Todd couldn't come up with a catch there on the sideline. So 2nd and 10, ball on the 31. And quote the great Rod Novotny, Shane, tick-tock goes the clock as it'll be about 4 minutes to go in the first half after Perry snaps the ball.
Yeah, again, continuous clock, back to the Jets.
And another...
Just trying to move too quick there. Timing's a little bit off, and that's the second fumbled jet sweep we've seen.
Yeah, back to back, as Nick Goebbels was through the offensive line anyways, but Perry jumps on it. 3rd and 15, ball on the 26 after the bobbled exchange there. And we'll be seeing some fresh wheels for Harlan as Nick Goebbels and Jepson, I believe, is off the field. Perry's looking to the air, and he's going to get an interception, as that's Hagen Sorensen as Perry.
Yes,
Hagen
does get his interception. Had 6, had blockers, just cut down by number 72, I believe that was. Ricky Murrow fighting through the block to make the tackle.
And I'm not sure if you saw the Fisher on that throw there, Shane. He got lit up as Harlan came through the offensive line, and I think instead of taking the sack, he just reared back and heaved that because there was no Perry receiver in that area but Hagen Sorensen, and it looked like he just kind of returned a kick on that, on that interception. So the Cyclone offense takes over, 1st and 10, ball on the 26 with about 2 minutes to go here in the first half, as we will see.
As I believe Arkfeld's done for the night.
And I do believe that's Bogus on the backup, and this will be Arnholtz.
Yeah, as he runs through the first defender.
So Creed Bogus in at the quarterback position, and you'll see kind of a whole bunch of new numbers out there, but we'll see what quite possibly next year's offense is going to look like here, and see if we can get a little bit of in-game experience. After that 9-yard run by Arnholtz, it's a 2nd and 1, ball on the 17. As Bogus will be in the backfield. Yes, you have 2 to the near side. They'll send Shane Cooper in motion, and we got a flag on the play.
Yeah, it's going to be a false start on the Cyclones.
So new player, Shane, will kind of dust the old dust off the cleats. See if we can get it going. 2nd and 6, ball on the 22 as Bogus set up the same formation. They'll send Cooper in motion. And this is a
high snap. Bogus just going to have to run.
And he's got some room, and he's going to be in there for the touchdown. So a blown-up play.
I was going to say, a bad snap leads to 6 for the Cyclones.
Bogus just hurried up and kept that down and went right up the middle for 6.
Yeah, again, great vision from Bogus to get that one. Couldn't even really perform the fake handoff as Arnholtz was already in front of him by the time he got down with the ball.
So tonight, even a blown-up play by the Cyclones goes in for 6, and Harlan 48-0 with 1:07 to go here in the first half. As Spangenberg set to kick it away, and it is good.
49-0. Harlan
49-0.
Community leads with about a minute left.
I feel like this is 1998, Shane. 49-0. Cyclones can do no wrong tonight. We even tried on that last play, Shane, to do something wrong. And
It's just it's turning up to be Harlan's night tonight.
A homecoming night, and not to overlook Perry or anything, but this is typically a game that if you do overlook these type of teams, it could go the other way. But Harlan, not tonight.
Yeah, as again, Harlan seems to be finding their stride at the right time because they really need to be locked in. Spangenberg out with the kickoff team again.
And we are a nice kick there by Spangenberg as this will be returned and they're going to try the old who has the ball. We got a flag.
Some kind of a flag as
picked up and slammed there, and I do believe that's Chayton Sneathen, I believe, again. That's two returns there. Did a little wrestling move there, Shane. It was a...
Not sure what the flag is here, though.
There's a flag on the play.
As we wait to see what the officials are going to call here. Because we saw a parade of flags.
I think it was holding, like right when they held it.
Some kind of ineligible or illegal shift or something. So it's going to back them up, I believe, 5 yards. So they will start on the 6-yard line as, again, not ideal if you are the Blue Jays.
No, and especially when you're not having any success moving the ball through the air, on the ground. And we've seen last 2 drives, Shane, bad handoffs in the jet sweep. We'll see if they attempt that or if they're just going to try to kind of be conservative.
And just going to hand it off, and Cyclone's getting a hand on him.
So 2nd and 7 on a nice little 3-yard run there by Perry. Ball on the 9. And they will have to run one more play as Harlan looks to possibly get another takeaway before the end of the half. And Perry more than likely will keep it on the ground, but we'll see if the handoffs are smooth this time. And
yeah, just another handoff.
He's got some room there, 1st down and more. So nice little run there.
Runs over Hagan, but Hagan holds on, brings him down. And that should do it for the half.
That'll be it for the first half. With your score 49-0, and Harlan gets the ball to start the second half. So we will see you to start the second half. You're watching HLTV channel 15.
At United Bank of Iowa, the difference is here. Conveniently located at the corner of Highway 59 and Pine Street in Harlan, you'll always find a smiling face to greet you and help you with all your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on deposits and loans, and the latest in technology with our online and mobile products. Come and find out for yourself why the difference is here at United Bank of Iowa. Member FDIC.
Hanson House Senior Living. Experience life, experience Hanson House.
Listen to 105.3 KNOD. KNOD covers local, state, and world news. KNOD covers your favorite local high school sports, the Iowa Hawkeyes and the Chicago Cubs. KNOD covers Brownfield Ag News programs. KNOD plays the hits you want to hear from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. KNOD has great advertising rates for your business. Call 800-876-KNOD for more info. 105.3 KNOD.
Welcome back to Merrill Field here to start the second half on homecoming night. Harlan up big, 49-0. And Shane, what a first half the Cyclones had. Offensive, defense, special teams, everything. But before we get you started here in the second half, we'll go over the first half stats. Harlan, 12 first downs to Perry's 3. On the ground, Harlan has 216 yards to Perry's 29. As Perry looked like they were about ready to do an onside kick there.
Yeah, I was going to say it might need to watch out for it. As Perry's going to need to find as many possessions as possible.
And they'll just boot this down the field, and Higgins Horton back to return. He's got some room. He's just barrels through the through the line there. Gets tackled by the kicker about the 40. And here comes a Harlan offense. And Shane to finish up the halftime stats. Aiden Redmond with 11 attempts, 74 yards. Arkfelt, 66 yards on 3 completions. And Cade Nelson is your leading receiver with 45 yards. Harlan altogether offensively 261 yards to Perry's 27. Harlan also penalized twice for 20 yards, and Perry's also has 2 penalties for 10 yards. So quite the stat board if you're a Cyclone, because Harlan racking up the yards on the ground, and Creed Bogus under center. Harlan in the I formation, and they'll just keep this on the ground, and that's Arnholtz for about 3.
Yeah, again, good start, positive yardage. Probably going to see a lot of running just to protect ball security. As Bogus getting some valuable snaps here.
So 2nd and 8, ball on the 41. And Bogus looks like he's going to hand it off there. It's going to be a keeper.
A little read option, high snap, I think, caused Bogus to have to pull that one.
And I think he'll get maybe 1 or back to the line of scrimmage. And they'll give him no yards. So 3rd and 8, ball on the 41. And again, another high snap, like you said, Shane. The first high snap worked out well for him. This one,
yes, he took that one. 15, 20 yards for a touchdown.
Yeah, this one just didn't pan out that way. So 3rd and 8, Cyclones in the I formation, and this will be a quick out there and in and out of the hands.
Yeah, a little bit behind Einison. Almost adjusted well to make the catch, though.
So McDowell's first punt of the night, first time on the field as a punter. And the way it was going in the first half, Shane, I didn't think we were going to see a lot of the punting game. And it's always nice to just now see the punting game in the third quarter.
Yeah, again, McDowell obviously been big in the punting game for us, switching the field when he's been out there. So
averaging over 40 yards a punt. Shane coming in here with a little over 20 punts on the year. And this will be a high snap as well, but McDowell will have a lot of hang time on this one and not get the bounce he wanted.
Not going to help the stat line there.
And Harlan will down that at about the 44. So Perry will get decent field position to start the second half. So 1st and 10, ball on the 44. And this will be a run up the middle for a nice gain, about 4 to 5.
Yeah, I think they're going to give him 4 there.
Nice little push back there as the Harlan defense just, once they get their hands on you, Shane, they just drive you backwards.
Yeah, again, even the backups, like everybody just plays a good physical brand of football.
So 2nd and 6, ball on the 48. And this will be a run to the far side, and he's going to get a nice little push there, Shane, about to the first down line almost.
I think they're going to mark him a yard short of the first down.
So Perry's getting a little bit of running room here in the second half. 3rd and 1.
Cyclone's crowding the box here.
And another botched handoff, and Harlan's going to jump on that.
I believe that's number 60, Dominic Larson on the fumble recovery.
So another botched handoff, Shane, and Harlan takes over. And
I think the defensive line just shooting the gaps there.
Yeah, by the time
Fisher and just a miscue.
I think by the time Perry realized it was on the ground, you had 2 Harlan defenders, like you said, right there, jumping on the ball. Harlan takes over on the 49, 1st and 10. Bogus under center, and they'll just hand it off to Arnholtz here, and he'll get
fakes outside, gets back inside. I'm still pushing.
As they're
gonna come away with 4 yards.
Do believe it's 3. It looked like it was only going to be a 1-yard gain.
It looked like it was back to the line of scrimmage. But a good drive by Arnholtz from his legs to get some yardage. And
this is another
again on the carry. Again, good physical running from Arnholtz here as he picks up a couple more.
As I know, we're up 49-0, Shane, so you're typically going to see some run plays, but I wouldn't mind seeing what Bogus can do in a passing situation on a 3rd and 5.
Yeah, again, especially with the continuous clock. I mean, the clock's running no matter what, so even incompletions, it doesn't really hurt you as far as the clock stopping.
Right, well, I mean, that and you're kind of seeing what we got maybe next year, or if, we get faced with this situation later in the next 2 games. And this will be a fullback dive for about 2 yards short of the first down. That was Arnholtz on the carry, and Harlan faced with a 4th and 2, and it looks like the offense is staying out there.
Big 4th down here. Just kind of trying to see if they can keep the sticks moving.
And Bogus is just going to go up the middle and get enough for the first down and more. So a nice play call for the fullback dive, and Bogus just almost looked like he fell forward, and they helped him pass the first down. So 1st and 10, ball on the 36. And Harlan moves the sticks again, keeping that offense on there and just kind of eating away at the time of possession in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, again, another fullback dive, and
he's got some room and past the first down, and
that's Mason Hansen on the carry.
That was a nice piece of running there by Hansen.
Yes, he broke through the line and just about took it for 6.
1st and 10.
As Bogus under center, Cyclone's in the I formation. This will be another fullback dive, and this time Perry said, that's not going to work maybe.
Yeah,
as Hanson tried to break it late.
Mason gets stood up at the line that time.
So 2nd and 10, ball in the 18. As Harlan in the pistol, 2 receivers on each side. Creed Bogus gets a snap that he can handle. He's going to go to the middle or the corner there. Touchdown, Harlan.
And what a throw from Bogus, as we usually say it about Gabe or
Elite
Arkfeld, but
ball placement.
yeah, I mean, good release off the line from Luke, and great throw from Bogus.
Put it right where only his receiver could get to it. So Harlan back in the 50s for the 2nd week in a row. 55-0 with 2:49 to go here as Bogus, I do believe that's his first completion of the night, and it is for 6.
Spangenberg on for the extra point.
And it is
It
good.
Is up and good.
So 56-0 Harlan over Perry. And what a game tonight if you're the Cyclones.
Cyclone Lanes in Harlan is your total family fun entertainment center. Known for our homemade buttercrust pizza, we also offer great burgers and a variety of other sandwiches and sides, all available to eat in or carry out. Cyclone Lanes is available for birthday parties, company outings, and church youth groups. Laser bowling starts on Friday and Saturday evenings at 8 p.m. We invite you to come enjoy some fun family entertainment and great food at Cyclone Lanes in Harlan.
Family, service, community. At SCSB, we put our values front and center in everything we do. That means offering incentives and education to help young people start strong financial habits early, supporting our local ag producers and small businesses with the financing they need to succeed, and giving help where and when the community needs it, because we want you to know that we're there for you when you need it. Start your financial future with SCSB, your financial partner for every stage of life.
At Polly Jones Funeral Home, compassion is our foundation. As a proud family-owned and operated business, we understand that during times of loss, empathy and understanding make all the difference. Our dedicated professionals, rooted in family values, are here to answer your calls and address your questions and concerns. With 3 locations in Harlan, Avoca, and Denison, we're available whenever and wherever you need us to provide customized services for every family we serve. Polly Jones Funeral Home, proudly serving our communities for over 90 years.
Kind of hoping this is the confidence booster they need to carry them through the rest of this year. A couple big games coming up.
They're very kind of playoff determining games there. You have Atlantic next week at Atlantic, and then we finish our regular season game here against newcomers, Greene County, as I do believe Greene County is new to 3A, and they're having quite the good season there. I do believe last week was their first or second loss to Carroll, so definitely big playoff implications the next 2 weeks for the Cyclones.
Yeah, again, like we kind of mentioned earlier, top 2 in the district get through to the playoffs for sure.
So Harlan has to win the next 2 to be playoff bound, and more than likely on the road, as this kick is away, and it'll be received about the 6, and it lit up again.
Yes, that was number 48. I don't have him in the roster, but gets down the field in a hurry and lays the lumber.
So these kind of second string players, Shane, they're taking advantage on these kick returns, as we've been seeing them really lay the shoulder down. We saw a John Cena body slam on that one kick return.
Yeah, again, Harlan still playing tough.
So 1st and 10, ball on the 25 for Perry and Fisher. And this will be a nice little run play up for about 5.
Yeah, again, give credit to Perry as they are still fighting for each and every yard.
As that was Mason Getzinger on the tackle there for the Cyclones. 2nd and 4, ball in the 31. And Perry's got a little bit of something there with that little handoff in north-south. That's kind of been their only positive yards on the ground when they get in that formation.
Again, Harlan loading the box here. Got to be expecting the run.
And this will be a throw. And he's got his man and just overthrows him as...
Yeah, Serna Gomez got the release. It was Carson Boffman on the coverage. Just kind of lost him, but Fisher puts it over the wrong shoulder for an incompletion.
So 3rd and 4, ball in the 31 as, like you said, kind of dialed up the right play there. Had his man, just couldn't connect. And Perry's faced with a big 3rd down, trying to get something positive on this offensive drive. This will be a jet sweep to the far side, and he's got some room.
I think there's going to be a hold.
So we got a flag late as he's got enough to pick up the 1st down for now. We'll see what the call is, but more than likely, like you said, we could be going backwards.
Yeah, it is going to be a hold on the Blue Jays.
We typically see that from the offensive line, Shane. Once you go east-west, really the only way to shut off the corner there is to hold and just hope the refs don't see it.
And unfortunately, the refs saw it.
The refs did see it. So it wipes away a 1st down on a nice jet sweep call. So that'll be now a 3rd down at the 21. Third and 14. And Harlan's going to jump. So Harlan giving him a little bit back as...
Yes, it's going to take it to 3rd and 9. Just, again, not what you want to see if you're the Cyclones.
Again, a lot of these players right here, Shane, first time on the field in a game situation, not used to the hard counts, not used to maybe the in-game feel yet, but nonetheless, backups kind of showing out tonight as well. So 3rd and 9. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Harlan leading it 56-0 as this will have to be a hurry up. And they are going to call a timeout to avoid another penalty. So Perry will burn a timeout and we will take a timeout. You're watching HLTV Channel 15.
At Keist Auto Center, it's our mission to be the automotive home of Ford, Chevy, and GMC drivers in Southwest Iowa. Conveniently located just off Highway 59 in Harlan, we provide a vast selection of new and used vehicles, exceptional car care, and always deliver customer service with a smile. As your hometown auto dealer, we strive to make every transaction an easy one. Call or stop by today to get in touch with a member of our team and let us know how we can serve you today. Keist Auto Center, proudly serving Southwest Iowa for over 31 years.
Welcome back here to HLTV Channel 15. 3rd and 9 coming out of the timeout. And this will be a fake jet sweep. A nice little misdirection there. He's got the 1st down and more. So a nice misdirection there, Shane.
Yeah, good tackle by Boffman at the corner, though.
As Harlan bid on that because more than likely that's been the jet sweep all night. So good little play call there from Perry to move the sticks. So 1st and 10, and I'm not sure if they take their time, they get Well, they're going to try to get one more playoff before the end of the third quarter here. And I don't know if they're going to get there. Just get it off.
They're going to throw.
And intercepted. I do believe that's Dallas McDowell.
That's not Dallas McDowell.
It is not, as that is number... And he's going to go all the way.
That was
there.
Coy Obrecht on the pick 6. So Perry getting something going, and Coy just says, here, I'll take that for 6.
At the end of the third quarter, as kind of jumped the route there, Shane. I looked like he read that play from the get-go. And just nice, easy. Could have been down. Nice little juke there and went in for 6. And Harlan up 62-0 at the end of the third quarter as Spangenberg set to make it 63. And Harlan really just first string, second string, it doesn't make a difference. Somebody's getting in the end zone.
Yeah, again, this defense, whether it's the starters, the backups, whoever, they are playing great on that side of the ball. Not to mention the offense when they're out there also having a phenomenal night.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Bogus kind of getting his motion, and this is good by Spangenberg. So 63-0, nothing by Harlan on homecoming night. A big night for the Cyclones, and like you said, it could be a confidence booster because, I mean, what's not to be confident about? Everybody that's touching the field tonight, Shane, is making big plays and even scoring touchdowns.
Yeah, and again, it's what you love to see. Again, not the start Harlan's used to. 1-4 through 5 games, but they are bouncing back, and this is a team that we've kind of always said always has fight in them, never quits.
Last week was a big one. Crescent's kind of had our number the last 3 meetings. Harlan puts 56 on them, and tonight, here on homecoming night, no better feeling than running away with it 63-0, pitching a shutout. And Harlan's crowd has something to cheer for, as typically we're not used to seeing this, Shane. A lot of people are calling it a night mainly because the score is just, Harlan's just out too far.
Yeah, I mean, again, 63-0. It is just, again, all phases of the game. The Cyclones are just being successful.
Playing Cyclone football for sure. And it's been a very well-coached game by Todd Blatt and the coordinators, Brummer and Hastert. And this will be a little pooch kick.
And that...
And in and out of bounds, almost chased down there. But
yeah, Carson Boffman about a half step away from keeping that one in.
I like the play call there, Shane. That could have been...
I mean, it's something to work on for the future. I think Harlan has been caught kind of blindsided by something like that earlier in the year. So it's good for them to work on. So maybe it'll be beneficial in the future.
So 1st and 10 for Perry. Ball on the 35. Obviously following the penalty there for kicking it out of bounds. And this will be a run play up the middle for about 2.
Yeah, he's tackled right away. They're only giving him a yard, Brian.
Tough refs tonight.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, they've called us down short a couple times. That first interception by Hagan.
Yeah. Unfortunately, in high school football, Shane, just no replay or challenge or replays, and that would have been one to challenge for sure. He had that one complete, but nonetheless, he got one back anyways.
Yeah, he sure did. Almost took it for 6 too.
And this will be a run out here to the far side and runs into his own man. And little John on the sidelines. But the Harlan player kind of got an arm in with the football maybe and took away all his momentum. Didn't help that his lead blocker there, Shane, kind of stopped short. He ran right into him. So we're Perry looking at a 3rd and 9. Ball on the 36. Ten and a half to go here in the fourth quarter. Perry Kind of a big third down for them, trying to get something positive here, and this will be a run play. It'll be blown up there by Jayden Sneathen again.
Stacked up right away.
Jayden Sneathen and a whole bunch of Cyclones on that one, but so 4th and 5, as it looks like Perry will bring the punting unit out.
Not sure who's going to go back to return for the Cyclones, or maybe they won't send anybody back.
Looks like Mason Getzinger's.
I don't know. Nobody is going back, so just going to free punt it, I guess. Must be selling out for the block.
And it'll be a short punt.
Yeah,
out of bounds.
Okay. I was going to say, I don't know what this official is doing because he looked like he was running all the way back to 30 to spot it, but
so it'll be at
45-yard line.
So not the punt you want if you're Perry, but Harlan now led out by Creed Bogus, taking over on the 45, good field position. And we'll see what the second stringers can do on this one, as they had a beautiful pass play the last time. Shane Bogus definitely looking like he could be a force next year if he's the lead man. 1st and 10, just over 9 minutes to go. And this will be in the I formation. And this will be a handoff about 4.
I believe that, yeah, Henry Maganja on the carry there. As all new faces all over the place for the Cyclones.
Gain of 3, 2nd and 7 for the Cyclones. Ball in the 48. Harlan set up in the I formation.
As Mason Hansen and Maganja in the backfield.
And this will be Hansen on a fullback dive, and he's just going to keep it going.
He's still fighting.
Past the first down. Yeah. Needed 7, and it gets about 8. So first down, Cyclones.
Good carry from Hansen. Good fight to get the extra yardage.
And the defender, Shane, he had to just kind of jump on him to drag him down. So 1st and 10, ball on the 44. As play clock's down to about 5 seconds, so a little hurry-up offense here. And just gets the play off there. It'll be a fullback dive, and that's Hansen for about 6.
Yeah, they're going to give him, it looks like 6.
So a long developing play. Shane goes for 6 as he just got that off at the play clock.
Yeah, I think Harlan's just trying to get as much time off the clock as possible in between each snap. So I think you'll see a lot of snaps late in the play clock here.
So 2nd and 4, ball on the 38. Under 7 minutes to go here. And this will be another fullback dive by Hansen, and he'll get just about a yard short of the first down.
They're going to mark him 2 yards short. Again, just odd spots here every once in a while.
Got to keep it consistent, as we have a Cyclone a little slow to get up.
That was Hansen, the ball carrier, who's a little slow to get up.
So 3rd and 2. Harlan faced with a 3rd down. Ball on the 36. As this time, Maganja, low man in the backfield, Bogus under center, and he's going to just keep it himself for the first down and more.
QB sneak for about 4 or 5. As it looks like the Cyclones are just going to milk most of this 4th quarter away on the ground.
And Shane, it's just been that type of game where it's just been all Harlan, all run game. Came in with over 200 yards rushing in the first half, and really hasn't changed here in the second. Not as explosive, but just the continuous.
Yeah, you're not seeing the explosive big plays all the time, but good chunk carries. As Maganja is going to get this one outside.
And he's
He's still on his
still
feet.
Going.
Almost for another Cyclone first down.
I do believe he's about 3 yards short. So a nice run there. We'll have Harlan on a 2nd and 3. Just under 5 to go here. Harlan 63, Perry nothing on homecoming night. Again, Harlan under 10 seconds to go on the play clock. And this will be Maganja again. And maybe back to the line of scrimmage. So a 3rd down,
Looks like
3rd
he's
and
going to
3.
get a yard on that one.
3rd and 2, excuse me. It's like they wait for us to call the spot and then they move the ball up. So
Mainly when you do it, I've noticed.
I feel like it. 3rd and 2, ball in the 21. I think I have a better stat than last year, though, on the ball spot. It's close.
Hard to be worse, I'm not going to lie.
Last year was bad. I was averaging about 5 bad calls a game for the spot. So 3rd and 2, ball on the 21, Bogus under center. And this will be Hansen, and I don't think he's going to get it. So rare 4th down here. We'll see what Harlan decides to do.
That's, I don't know. I think that's number 78 that's getting through. Juan Diego, Beto, Amparo. Just kind of getting off the ball pretty quick and shutting down the fullback dive before it can develop.
So it looks like Bogus and the offense staying on the field. Could be a time to test Spangenberg's leg here. Maybe take the points. But 4th and 2. Just over 3 minutes to go here in the game. Bogus under center.
Looking for a QB sneak here, probably.
Yeah. And he's just going to fall forward. That's a 4th down conversion right there.
Fall forward, pushed forward. Whatever it is, he got the first down.
Doesn't matter. Harlan, fresh set of downs. 1st and 10, ball on the 17.
Again, even without getting a first down, that's another 2 minutes off the clock.
Yeah. Again, 2nd string offensive line just winning those battles, kind of where they're loading the box, and it's just power versus power. Harlan able to get that push. Because when he did the QB sneak, Shane, he was about 3 yards before really getting. And this will be a knee.
Yeah, again, they're just, looking to get this and run this out.
So under 2 minutes to go here. Harlan takes a knee.
And I believe
victory formation.
With the kneels, it will take care of the clock.
Yeah. So Harlan winning big here tonight, Shane. 63-0. Homecoming night will improve to 3 and 4, heading into the 2 crucial games on the schedule. Atlantic and Greene County, and from what we kind of looked up at halftime, Carroll's kind of going to be the one to watch, and Greene County and Atlantic will be right there. So Harlan's got to win out to make the playoffs, and why not start in a pretty good position here? 63-0 in a 56-point game last week.
Yeah, again, it's the offense that's really showing out. Obviously, the defense has pretty well held up their end of the bargain all season.
Yeah.
But the offense is coming alive for the Cyclones.
2 complete games against Creston and now here Perry. And that's one bad thing if you're everybody else. Harlan getting momentum, and Harlan will down it, and they'll let the clock run out. So that is it here on homecoming night. Harlan winning big, 63-0. And we got the confetti over here in the student section. So a huge win, a huge night for about every player on this roster. Shane, just a huge complete game. And Harlan improves to 3 and 4. And we travel to Atlantic next week, and you'll see us live on HMU's YouTube page. I am Brian Martin for Shane Conrad and Jonathan North. We will see you all next week.
Go Cyclones.